In 1999, Google realized it needed to organize the web. In that same year, they launched PageRank. Suddenly, the internet was never the same. Websites realized the importance and quality could make or break visibility. And just like that, SEO was born. But what Google did in 2025 might have just trumped that. In this video, I'm going to show you how AI is changing SEO. For over 20 years, search evolved quite slowly with tweaks here and ranking updates there. But now it's evolving at a crazy speed. To be honest, I used to take time off from our agency, and when I came back, nothing much really had changed. Now when I do, it takes me a while to catch up completely. One small break from agency life, and I come back to more AI overviews, a change in AI summaries, new LLM-driven rankings, search that is super personalized. And this is not just another Google update, it's a rewrite of how we interact with the internet and how we discover content. So, has AI killed SEO or evolved into something entirely new? Let's find out. To understand where SEOs are heading, we've got to go back to where it started. In the late 90s, the web was chaotic. No structure, no relevance, just directories and digital shouting matches. The winner was whoever yelled the loudest or brought the most banner ads. Then two Stanford students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, came along with a simple idea called PageRank. Instead of ranking pages by keywords, they ranked them by connections. Pages that earned links from trusted sources rose to the top. But for that to work, Google had to crawl the web, scanning every page, following every link, and indexing it all into one huge database. For the first time, the internet wasn't just being read by people, it was being understood by machines. The focus shifted from noise to authority, and the one idea flipped the web on its head, birthing the SEO industry and rewriting how the world found information online. Of course, this wasn't perfect. This new algorithm needed to evolve. Then came the updates, each one reshaping what Google actually valued. In 2011, the Panda update was released. This was the moment content quality became king. Overnight, thin pages and keyword-stuffed blogs vanished from search results. Google started rewarding real value, original insights, depth, and readability. For the first time, SEO wasn't about gaming the system, it was about earning trust. Over a year later, another big update, and this was a big one. It was Penguin. Link spam got completely nuked. Panda targeted bad content, and then Penguin targeted bad links. Thousands of sites built on shady link farms completely disappeared. And remember, businesses exploded to the upside on thousands and thousands of spammy links. The companies grew their headcount, their stock, infrastructure to keep up with the flood of traffic they were seeing and demand. Then Penguin came and pulled the rug out from underneath them. From then on, Google favored context and relevance, natural editorial backlinks from trusted sources. Less was now more. The message was clear: quality over quantity. Okay, fast forward to 2015, this is when Google got super smart. RankBrain introduced machine learning to search. Instead of matching exact keywords, Google started understanding exact intent. It favored pages that answered questions, not just repeated phrases. SEOs had to start thinking like a human, not a bot. After that, context became everything, but allowed Google to actually understand how words relate to each other in a sentence. Suddenly, conversational language mattered. Google wanted clarity and natural sounding sentences. If you wrote like a human, you finally had the edge. Next, the multitask unified model, also known as MUT. Now, Google could interpret nuance, even across languages and formats. It could connect to YouTube video, a blog, a forum post about the exact same topic. MUM favored multi-dimensional content, all backed by visuals, expertise, and credibility. SEO now meant being authoritative everywhere. Then there's now. Each update brought Google closer to thinking like us. But in 2025, it stopped thinking like us, and it started thinking for us. Now, if you run a business and rely on Google traffic, this part is going to hit home. Here's where it gets interesting. The question isn't who ranks anymore, but who's getting referenced. In 2013, 70% of Google searches ended with a click. Now in 2025, that number is under 35%. AI overviews, knowledge panels, and snippets, all designed to answer instead of refer. SEO used to be about getting a click. Now it's about earning that citation. To fully understand this, I'm going to show you how large language models actually work, or as people call them, LLMs. So we know Google works off algorithm-based rankings. You type in a keyword, question, or phrase, and Google sorts through billions of pages to rank the ones it thinks are the most relevant and the highest quality. And of course, there's way more going on under the hood, like crawling, indexing, user signals, and hundreds of ranking factors all firing at once. But LLMs, they work a little bit differently. LLMs don't search the internet the way Google does. When you ask a question, they generate the most likely answer based on patterns they learnt during training. And when they do, they pull fresh info from the web before answering. That's a process called RAG, that's retrieval augmented generation. They work by breaking your question into tokens, mapping them through billions of parameters, and predicting the next best bit of text. It pulls in documents, compares sources, and stitches everything into an answer for you to read. Instead of ranking pages, they compress knowledge. And instead of showing you 10 blue links, they give you the exact answer up front. Two completely different systems now colliding in the same search results. However, Google and AI search are not enemies. Google of course has its own LLM in Gemini. Ironically, Google says search demand is increasing. And this is likely due to AI being so great at answering your questions and people just putting more queries in. So the more people are searching, but fewer are actually clicking through to websites. Websites aren't fighting for traffic anymore, they're fighting for being referenced and found. Getting traffic now is harder than ever. And now, it's not about being found, it's about being credited for what AI said. So you need to be one of those fresh pieces of content it's using for its answer. So what does Google actually value now? Once upon a time, it was simple. Keyword optimization, backlink authority, and site speed. Now it's topical relevance, clear content, and credibility. The fundamentals are still there, they've just now evolved. Their rules are similar, but the mindset has to change. The AI era rewards websites that are easy to read, not just for humans, but for machines. Schema markup, verified authorship, transparent sourcing, these aren't nice to have, but I'd say are more necessities now. And here's the kicker, even backlinks are evolving. AI sees a link as vote and as context. It's a signal of expertise and trust, just like Google. The algorithm doesn't just rank pages, it also ranks perspectives. It's deciding which ideas, opinions, and answers it truly trusts most, and presenting those to users. However, it raises a few uncomfortable questions. If AI is writing most of the content online and also judging the quality, how does it know what to trust? And if this is the case, then who's EAT really for? And if AI is pulling its answers from your content, but users never visit your site, who actually gets the credit? These questions make it feel like SEO is dead. The truth is, SEO isn't of course dead. It's more alive than ever, and it's evolving faster than ever. Keywords, backlinks, and relevance of course still matter, but their context has changed a little bit. The new SEO is about credibility. It's about becoming a trusted data point in a world run by AI. And remember, for most commercial searches, AI overviews haven't appeared yet. Those are still handled by traditional search results. AI isn't killing search, it's actually fueling it. Google's own data shows that people are searching more often, not less. No surprise there. And as AI rewrites the web, it needs something to learn from, real websites, real data, and real expertise. Every piece of credible content becomes fuel for AI. The opportunity is bigger than ever if you can keep up with it. Luckily, for now, ranking in Google and AI goes hand in hand. That's where we stand today, and things are changing super quick. So this is the current update. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.